All right, looks like we're on. I'm doing my mic a little bit higher tonight. I decided because my tooth right here, it just that little comes, it hits the mic hard. Kind of gets loud for me. It's annoying. It's not a big deal. I've been listening to everybody else with their professional mics. This is a professional mic, MV7 Shure mic, but I put it up a little bit higher. And let's see how this works. I think this is going to be a lot better because I'm used to the mic being high. So this mic it doesn't look like it in the camera, but it's a lot higher than how I had it. So let's see how that goes. You know, just keep messing with it, keep toying with it. Don't be discouraged, especially with everything that's going on right now. And I'm gonna get into it right now. I was like, well, at least we can see him right now because we're in the middle of the scrumble. I know it's a scruffle, but I say scrumble because we in a scrumble. Because we in a scrumble, it's not a scuffle. It's a scruffle. Excuse me, scruffle. We in the middle of a scruffle. You know, because it gets real. A scuffle is a scuffle. A scruffle is when it gets real and you get mad, you get angry, and you get and you know. We're in the middle of it, and it's happening. Things are changing. Stuff's happening. So salute. Let's get into this, and I'm gonna touch more back into my card readings. They all coming true. I told you I was gonna reap my harvest. I've got some card readings back in the thing. They're all on Mikey Romero, all lowercase except for the R on Rumble. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Facebook annoying you, YouTube annoying you. They have this thing called Rumble, and you can get on that and go ahead and get that. And the live streams are getting better over there. I'm not on live streams over there yet. They need to figure out the comment section, and once they do that, it's gonna be good. But you know what? I'm all about Rumble. I'm on Rumble. Dude, other than watching like Mark K on Facebook and maybe Will Johnson, Rumble has stolen me. You have won me, Rumble. I'm on you all the time. You have my InfoWars. You have my Mark K. You have all the stuff I love. So Rumble, Rumble, Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. So anyway, my Trump returns card reading, which did get a lot of views on my Rumble. Thank you guys. I love you. Appreciate you. Because you guys are ready. You're seeing something's happening. So that's why I decided to come out and start doing my card readings, because it's like, oh, they're ready. They're ready. Okay. Because I've seen this attack for many years, and I had to sit back and just twiddle my thumbs. I don't know. I was just like, whatever, dude. Why do you think I read cards in the mystic realm? I didn't really want all that, but I eventually had to get into it because I saw what was going on. So, salute. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I got to mention a couple people. So I've been such a hermit lately, and I have other phones that I record, these videos on. My real phone with the SIM card in it that has my account, my phone number, and everything, and all the other stuff. I've kind of just decided to disconnect myself from the world. Got a couple messages on my messenger. I didn't even know the thing was off, and it sucked because my childhood friend, he wanted to have breakfast this morning, which I'm not a breakfast guy, but he wanted to have breakfast. It doesn't matter. He texted me. I got a hold of him. I didn't even know my phone was out of batteries. Plugged the phone in. Dude hit me up. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Didn't matter. He didn't come down, and so I ended up getting in contact with him. And it was all good. He's having a kid. One of my friends died, or one of our friends from childhood friends, which is sad, but life is life. And just saying that I'm not always on my phone. I don't know how to return messages is what I'm trying to get into. I'm not into all that, especially right now. I'm kind of like disconnecting myself from the world. I did that in my last video yesterday in the middle of the scruffle. So I'm sorry, but I got a couple messages. Some guy, RG, called me. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say, man. Some guy, thanks for caring. And then as far as her profile page, Sarah Simon said hi, said hola. I give you a thumbs up. That's all I can do. I'm not looking for anything. I don't know I hope you're real, but if you are real, you're way too beautiful for me. I mean, if you're in Tijuana or San Diego, hit me up. We can go get tacos and hang out, whatever. But wow, you're just amazingly beautiful. And then Helen, I forget your last name, sorry, sent me that video of the dude who looks like Phillip Rivers, who was the quarterback for the San Diego Chargers. And it was a good video. I saw it. Thanks, Helen. So, I do get your messages. This is me. But I don't know how to respond to all this stuff. I'm not looking for anything. I have friends. I don't even want to say friends. I got some friends, so I'm not even looking about anything or worried about anything. But anyway, let's get into what I wanted to say. Well, at least you can see the attack now, and it sucks. I did when the cat's away, the mice will play. I did the Trump return, and I sat back to see how it all played out. Okay, I did these card returns. They're on my Rumble, Mikey Romero, all lowercase, capital R, one word. And I did it, and I was like, oh my God, if this stuff comes true, it's not going to be fun. But we're here. We're in the middle of the scruffle, and that's what I posted yesterday. And I said, when Trump returns, information is going to come. See the lady? She's blowing out like pollen, and the information has returned. And I was watching the Alex Jones show Wednesday, I think it was August 20th, and Mike Lindell was talking about his cyber symposium, how he got attacked, and he's going to do I got to watch it tomorrow. It's actually the third. Right now it's Friday. It's going to be the Thursday show. I keep myself a couple days behind because I just want to like see what's unfolding. I mean, I did watch what was going on with Biden, and it's just that whole thing is crumbling, which I knew was going to happen. And so what I want to get into is the attack. We have been under attack, and I could see it. And now I want to talk about the professional sports and how I've seen that they've been compromised. And the one time that I really knew sports was compromised was when I'm a San Diegan, and it was when LaDainian Tomlinson, who I knew he gave his blood, sweat, and tears for everything, but when he saw the truth and he sold out, and he just decided, well, I gotta, look for my future or whatever, was they were playing the New England Patriots. And this is so big because 2001 is when the NFL officially sold out after 9/11. Okay, they officially sold out, and I knew it. And I said this in my other video. LaDainian Tomlinson sat down on the bench, and he had the mask. He had this weird mask on. He looked like Darth Vader. Like, well, where did all this come from? He had this visor on and everything. And he sat down on the bench in the AFC Championship. Phillip Rivers went out there like a goofy. This is how this all ties in. It's so funny. And then Phillip Rivers went out there. He had supposedly knee surgery a week before, and he had all this stuff happening with his knee surgery. He went out there. He was like, oh, because he's just a big goofball. He doesn't care. He's going to go out there and go, I'm going to throw the football because I'm Phillip Rivers. Yeah, whatever. That's why I had to sit there and watch my friend, my coworker. He started to get it after the last couple of years. Like, man, I really think that this stuff is all rigged, and Phillip Rivers and the Spanos family will just sell out to make money. And like, yeah, how many interceptions is it gonna take at the end of the games that don't make any sense? Even one time they threw a interception to Bill Belichick. He didn't even look happy at the end of the game. He was just like, man, that's why I talk smack about him. Put them cigarettes down, Bill. But anyway. So anyway, there was an AFC Championship, which means if you win that, you go to the Super Bowl, right? And this is why they attacked us on the Super Bowl and put their puppet Tom Brady in there to win the Super Bowl and had that hella not even satanic, demonic Super Bowl halftime show with The Weeknd and all that. You're starting to see the puppets now. So anyway, it was this, I don't remember what year it was, but LaDainian and the Chargers were ripping it up. But you could tell when he sat down on that bench, look at it. He sits down on it. He has his Darth Vader mask, and he got told, nah, Brady's gonna win. Patriots are gonna win. And he sat down there like just huffing and puffing. And the next year he went to the New York Jets because that was his moment. He sold out. And don't think I didn't see you old lump of the backhead LaDainian, you sold out. Lumpy backhead mother effer with your Cadillac and your gold rims. Don't think I didn't see you the whole time. Lumpy ass back of the head, looking like the mom just laid you on the back of the head, and your flat back. Homie got a flat back. Yeah, I saw you, by the way. Merriman, I don't even talk about Sean Merriman's tiny ass. It's karma, baby. But now you can see it. Now I want to get into something else that you all can start to see it now. Dude, literally in San Diego, recently I was on the Alex Jones show, a couple days past, but whatever. I seen this dude had a total Alex Jones moment. He melted out. He was talking about the Nuremberg Code. Y'all want to know about the Nuremberg Code? There's a movie because I was talking to my friend from Mexico, and I was talking about these people are breaking the Nuremberg Code, and there's a movie called the Nuremberg Code or the Nuremberg something. Just look it up. It's on Netflix because she saw it on Netflix. I said, "Where did you see that movie?" And it's like, I saw it on Netflix. I said, "Oh damn," because just like they have predictive programming for all this crazy stuff and they own Hollywood, there's some other people doing some predictive programming. It's not even predictive. They're just doing history of how this thing repeats. Because I say, it's coming back around again. And here it comes. And this dude came out there, had dreadlocks, and was pissed off and screaming about the Nuremberg codes. And I was like, finally, you guys are waking up. So I had to sit here for years. And let's go back to a private, intimate party at my old job. I was a bartender for a private party, right? I'm not gonna lie, it's not like They Live, but it is kind of like They Live, that movie with Roddy Piper. And I started noticing the people, and I'm not mentioning their names. Let's say it's just a very influential people, and I started to see it. And there happened to be a professional baseball player, and he was getting all this attention. It felt like it was in his initiation party. I didn't know what was going on. I just showed up, had the bar. I got a little portable bar. I got everything. And everything was going on. And I noticed this professional baseball player. And I'm not going to mention his name, but I noticed him because I just want him to see this so I can, because he knows who he is. So anyways, he's there, right? And he's the center of attention. Everything's going on. And everything's going on. And I'm just like, this is kind of weird. And then I see a guy in a suit who's very prominent. He's always talking about, stuff. I don't want to get into it. But anyways, stuff is kind of weird. I'm starting to notice things. I'm like, it's a little weird. A little bit like They Live, but I'm not getting into all that. I'm not getting all that. Like that movie, They Live, it's a little weird. I'm starting to see it because I do see it. And so I'm like just ignoring it. But I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm just here. So I'm there. I got my big name tag with my Michael on it. And because it's my name, Michael. This is. And so anyways, this baseball player comes up and he's got two people surrounding him, right? And everything's going on and everything. He comes up to the bar. He finally wants to order a beer. He's like reaches for his wallet. He just looks up and his eyes are completely black. This is a real story. His eyes are black. I'm talking about black. There's no white. I'm not talking about black, this little part right here. I'm talking about black. And he's like reaching for his wallet. He wants to order like a Corona because he's Mexican. Let me get a drink. He's a Mexican. And he looks at me. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm getting a weird vibe right now. He looks at me. He just stops. And now I don't see that person inside of this person. I just see those black eyes. And those black eyes recognized me. After that, dude, I just started going in the crowd and taking their photos and just taking pictures of them like, I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. And they ended up stealing money from my till. I was short. I mean, it was all good. I talked to my boss. I said, man, somebody, and it was this fat dude. I saw him do it too. I actually watched him. Saw you, dude. Like, this motherfucker, he's going on my till. Look at him. He's a fat dude. He was a big old fat dude. I was like sucking up karma. I was just sucking up their karma, homie, the whole time. Like, I see all of you. And all these people that I'm talking about right now know exactly who they are. And believe you me, they watch what I do. And just like this drink, sucking up their karma. So now is the information that's coming out. Like I said in the Trump card reading, get ready for it. And I had to watch the Mike Lindell talk about how he got physically attacked and everything's happening because they can't stop it. They can't help themselves. It's happening. So knuckle up and buckle up because here they come. Here they come. And you're going to see them. It's going to get scary. Stuff's going to get weird. That's why I've isolated myself. And another thing I want to talk about without all this, okay, now we're going through this madness and it's happening. You're going to see it, whatever. Let's talk about some things you could do. And I want to talk about meditation. And they make meditation seem like it's some crazy thing. And I want to talk about Russell Brand. And I actually like Russell Brand, but he tries to act like because he meditates, he's some kind of special being. Man, Russell Brand, knock it off. All right. And I like the guy. But meditation is just thinking. Okay. It's just thinking. It's taking, start like this if you want to start meditating. Okay. 10 to 15 minutes. Excuse me, I got a burp. If you want to start meditating, I had a friend too. He was a chef. He was like, I can't meditate because in his mind, I had to dig into his mind a little bit, and he thought it was like No, no, no. Meditation is just thinking. Okay, there it is. Sit for 10 or 15 seconds a day and just think. So many people can't do that. But if you could just sit for 10 or 15 seconds and start thinking about stuff like, do I want to like rearrange the artwork in my bedroom? Do I want this transformer over here, over there, the one in my kitchen over here? Start thinking about that. And then if something's like eating at your brain too much, start questioning that thing. And start, figuring out how, like, well, what is that thing? Do it? I kind of need, I need socks. My socks are getting janky. I need new socks. And maybe we need new soap in the bathroom. Just things. And you just start thinking, but you start thinking like, and then start questioning yourself, like, what do I need to make myself happy? And you start questioning yourself, and then you just think. That's all it is. Meditation is just thinking. 10 or 15 seconds for yourself to just be like, I need 10 or 15 seconds for myself. What do I need to do this? What would make me happy? And I do that all the time. Like recently, I was like, okay, I'm on unemployment. I'm looking for a job. What do I want to do? Do you want to return back to your job? And I'm like, I can't do bartending anymore with the current situation. All right, so let's start looking at that. So I have a list of other jobs I'm trying to look for. And it's just like, what do I want to do? What's going to make me happy? And you look at your finances. Can I afford this? What's going to happen? I have to keep a log of where I'm looking for jobs. And I start looking, what's going to make Mikey happy in the future? And then I went so far where I did go into a meditation deep. And now you can do this. And sometimes if you want to meditate, you can do it in a nap. You can lay down on your bed and you can sit there and you can be alone, turn off all the distractions, and then kind of like think about stuff. And maybe you do drift off into a moment of sleep, kind of. And now you're in the higher REMs, the higher realms of sleep, where you're not going down, but you're there. And then maybe you start going and you start visualizing that you are in your mind. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now you start moving around. Maybe you're in the past. Maybe you see some things you didn't know, and then you start getting into it deep. But that's in the future. Beginning process, just 10, 15 minutes of thinking, okay? Don't make it difficult. Just start thinking for 10 or 15 minutes a day. And this is the thing when I was talking yesterday, I was talking about, excuse me, the mystic realm. And this is another thing that Elvis Levy was talking about, is that to be a mystic is to be a kind of a kook. But when you do start, honestly, this is true. When you do start going to the mystic realm, meditating and stuff, it's almost like, this is why these guys are so crazy. It's almost like the universe starts directing things to you. And you might see this video. Maybe you're at the moment right now and you're looking at this video, you're like, whoa, I kind of need to hear this. And stuff's going on. And that's, the universe will gravitate stuff to you, not just creepy Googles, like some creepy guy in his basement jerking his thing all the time and he's a brony or whatever. But like, no, like literally the universe will like bring stuff to you and stuff will start happening and you'll start being like, whoa, my God, this is weird. This is like, it gets a little matrixy, and so just start with 10 or 15 minutes a day to just think about stuff and then question stuff in your own head. Get rid of all this stuff. And you might have to start getting rid of people and start realizing that some people in your life are feeding off your energy in ways that they don't want to look at themselves, and they rather look at you, and constantly looking at you is like their way of getting, like, they're constantly texting you. You get rid of them and then you get into silence. And I always said it's like this. Sometimes you have to be in a pond and they're slapping the water in the pond and you just put the pond to still. And that way you can hear where okay, there's something coming this way or that way. You can hear the water move. And that's when you start getting into meditation, okay? Don't make it difficult. Make it easy, and then maybe as you start moving into it, then you can start going, okay, well, I can lay down and stuff will come. It's like yoga. You start doing yoga, you're like, oh, I'm gonna start stretching. I got to stretch better because I got this. And then You learn about a yoga mat, where you can get a yoga mat, and then all of a sudden you start getting into like drinks you can do and antitoxins. It's the same thing with anything. Same with the mystic stuff. Same with everything else. Stuff will start gravitating towards you. Okay. So, anyways, I know I went a lot of places, but we're here. We're in the middle of the battle. We're waking up. Information cometh. And then, yeah, it's coming. So, and the fact that they're freaking out so much is why I feel so confident. So, let's get it ready. Hopefully, this mic sounds super dope. I think I got it where I like it. I put it a little bit up. So, I'm kind of talking down because of my, yeah. That's when my S's sometimes cut you hard. Like, and it's just something you got to do. You got to keep doing it. But all right. Anyways, peace out, guys. Peace out, Helen and Sarah Simon and some other dude. I think it was RG, right? I saw your messages. Sarah Simon, you ever in San Diego or Tijuana, hit me up. Like I said, if I can't smell it, touch it, or feel it, I don't know. We can go eat some tacos. Don't mean we got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But you're a very beautiful woman. Thank you. Oh, Gwendolyn Jones, peace. Thank you for all the likes. And same with my little girlie. I can't think of her right now. Oh, Martha. Martha. Yeah, the bartender from the Perico. All right. Anyways, you guys, have a good night. Peace out.